Friends, the stock market is down. Headlines are negative, and many investors are wondering what if this correction gets worse? But here is something that may surprise you. According to an analysis over the last 45 years of Sensex data, a 20% market correction is not a rare event. In fact, it is fairly a regular part of investing. And now let's put this into perspective. Most investors treat a 20% fall as if something has gone terribly wrong. But history tells us a very different story. Over the last 4.5 decades, Indian markets have experienced multiple corrections of 20, 30, and even 40%. We have seen the Harshad Mehta scam. We have seen the Asian financial crisis. We have seen the dot-com burst. We have seen the global financial crisis of 2008 and the most latest COVID crash of 2020, and also numerous political shocks in between. And every single time, the investors have feared that things would never recover. And every single time, the markets eventually move to a new highs. Now, this doesn't mean that the corrections are easy. They are painful. They test your patience. They make your questions your decisions. But that's exactly the price the investor pay for earning equity returns over long term. Now, here is the interesting part. The article points out that while correction happens frequently, the long term trend of the markets remain remarkably resilient. In other words, the corrections are temporary and the compounding is permanent. Friends, think about it. If a 20% correction happens every few years and you panic every time, you'll spend your entire investment journey moving in and out of the market. But if you understand that volatility is a part of the process, these declines stop looking like disasters and look like a normal market behavior. This is why I often say that the market volatility is not a bug, it is actually a feature of the market. The investors who ultimately build wealth are not the ones who predict every correction, they are the ones who survive every correction. So the next time the market falls 20%, don't ask why is this happening? Hasn't this happened before? Because history suggests that the answer is almost always yes. And remember, your financial journey deserves the right guidance. Follow me to keep learning, growing, and saving smarter.